Did you know that 1 in 3 adults aren't getting enough sleep? And poor sleep doesn't just make you feel groggy the next day. It's linked to weight gain, increased stress levels, and an increased risk of heart disease and diabetes. But if you're tossing and turning at night, the answer might not be in your routine. It could actually be what's in your kitchen. So first of all, if you struggle with restless nights or if you find it hard to fall asleep, you're definitely not alone. I know for me personally, sometimes it takes me a long time to fall asleep because I tend to be an overthinker. And when my head hits the pillow, I think about all of the things that I could have done better that day, all the things I have to do tomorrow. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Now, sleep is one of the most underrated keys to better health. It affects everything from your mood, your energy, your metabolism, and also your immune system. So today, I'm going to be sharing 7 powerful foods that may help you to fall asleep more quickly and have a more restful night's sleep. Plus, I'm going to be revealing the perfect food combo to help to stabilize your blood sugar while you sleep. So make sure to stick around for that. All right, so we have all been there, lying awake, tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep, and then getting stressed out because we can't fall asleep. And then we start thinking about how tired we are going to be the next day because we can't sleep. Does any of that sound familiar? Or maybe it's just me. So what you eat during the day, and especially what you eat before you go to bed, can all affect the quality of your sleep. The good news, you don't need to rely on sleep aids. There are certain foods that you can eat that help to regulate your sleep hormones, helping you to have a more restful night's sleep. So I get it. The bag of chips, the ice cream, the chocolate, all of these things might be calling your name, but you're better off reaching for these foods instead. The first one is bananas. So bananas are packed with both potassium as well as magnesium. This helps your muscles to relax, helping you to feel more calm and fall asleep more quickly. But because bananas can raise your blood sugar levels, you definitely want to pair it with something like a healthy fat, like nuts, to help to slow down that blood sugar. Speaking of nuts, that's the next food. So nuts like walnuts and pistachios are excellent choices because they both contain melatonin, which helps to regulate your body's sleep-wake cycles. Almonds are another great choice because they're a really great source of magnesium, which also helps to relax your muscles and help you to fall asleep. Then there's pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are a really great source of tryptophan, which is an amino acid that converts into serotonin in your body, and then later melatonin, which helps you to have a great night's sleep. And not only will this improve the quality of your sleep, this may help you to drift off faster as well. Then you have Greek yogurt, which is a really great source of both protein and tryptophan, which helps to regulate your blood sugar levels, again, helping you to have a more restful night's sleep. Okay, so here's a tip. I know I keep talking about blood sugar levels, but the reason why is because that helps to avoid those 3 a.m. wake ups. And I don't know about you, but some of my clients tell me that sometimes they wake up at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. And that's probably because your blood sugar is not stable before you hit the pillow. So this is why I'm really just emphasizing the importance of eating all of these foods that help to stabilize your blood sugar levels before you go to sleep. Next is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is a game changer, and this is a food that actually I'm having a little bit of a love affair with at the moment. Now, I love cottage cheese because it's a great source of protein. It's also a great source of tryptophan as well. And again, that tryptophan is going to help to increase your serotonin levels. The reason why this is important is because low serotonin levels have actually been linked to insomnia. Now, serotonin is that happy hormone. Now, again, you definitely want to make sure that you're eating these foods like cottage cheese, which helps to convert into serotonin in your body. In fact, there was a study that found that people who ate 30 grams of protein before bed, like cottage cheese, had a more restful night's sleep. They also experienced better metabolism and muscle quality, all without gaining weight. Next, we have fatty fish like salmon, which are a really great source of omega-3 fatty acids as well as vitamin D. Both help to boost your serotonin levels as well as helping to produce melatonin. Next, we have tart cherries. So tart cherries are actually one of the best natural sources of melatonin. One study found that drinking tart cherry juice before bed helped to improve sleep quality as well as total sleep time. Next, we have kiwis, and a lot of people don't really have kiwi on their list of foods to eat at all, let alone a food to eat before you go to bed. So here's why you might want to reconsider that. So kiwi is packed with serotonin and antioxidants, which has been shown to improve sleep quality, sleep duration, and ease of falling asleep. So actually, one study showed that eating a kiwi before bed helped to improve sleep onset, so making you fall asleep more quickly, as well as improving sleep quality, so how long you actually stay asleep. All right, so I have a bonus food for you, and it's actually not a food, it's more of a beverage. And I'm leaving this to the end because this is something that people have heard being talked about before, so I really wanted to share some of the foods that are less talked about, but some of the other things you can do as well are herbal teas. So with lavender tea specifically, this is one of my all-time favorites. Some research shows that it may help to calm your nervous system before you go to sleep and help to improve your sleep quality. Then there's chamomile, which is packed with antioxidants that may help to promote relaxation. Then there's valerian root tea. Now there's not a lot of research behind this, but there is a little bit of research to show that it may help to improve your sleep quality, and it may also help to reduce anxiety levels as well. All right, so I promised you I'd talk about food combos to help you to have a more restful night's sleep. So let's talk a little bit about that. So here are some powerful food combos that you can try to help you to fall asleep more quickly and have that more restful night's deep sleep. So you want to pair bananas with some nuts like walnuts or pistachios to help to increase melatonin production, as well as helping to keep your blood sugar level stable so that you don't wake up at 3 a.m. Next, you want to pair some tart cherries with some cottage cheese. The cherries provide that melatonin, while the cottage cheese gives you that hit of tryptophan, which will help to convert to melatonin in your body. You could also do cottage cheese maybe with some raspberries. So raspberries are actually a really great source of fiber. They are just packed with fiber. And again, I keep talking about this, I sound like a broken record, but blood sugar stabilization is the name of the game when you're trying to have a more restful night's sleep. And because raspberries are such a great source of fiber, it's gonna help your body to be able to do that, so to manage that blood sugar. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below which one of these foods you're gonna start adding to your diet to have a more restful night's sleep. Are you team cottage cheese or are you team kiwi? I don't know, just let me know in the comments below. All right, so I'm off to make some lavender tea and a cottage cheese raspberry bowl, so I'll see you in the next video. And hey, if you want even more tips on how to fall asleep more quickly and stay asleep, make sure to watch my next video.